So I'm currently out here with Siemens, one of our largest customers, on their Wellington Hitchin project as part of their East Coast digital programme. Currently they're carrying out re-signalling works. A big part of this is utilising Tender's geofencing equipment to ensure that all teams are staying safe, staying separated when working near adjacent open lines, and then most importantly giving full worksite visibility. What we're doing is we are using the magnetic attachments, which I've also got on here, to fix our geofencing wearables to different RRVs, tampers, and also trolleys. These are used to ensure that we know where those RRVs are, but also importantly to understand how those RRVs are potentially interacting with sets of points and ensuring that we mitigate issues like points run-throughs.
Today we're out on site. We have a 54-hour blockade on the East Coast main line for the East Coast digitalisation project. So we've got a lot of work going on for the Wellington Hitchin phase of these works. Specifically today, we've got some follow-up work for a track renewal that took place over Christmas. As you can probably see by the machine in the background, it's putting more ballast in now after a tamper's been through earlier. So the geofence has really helped us to identify where the machines are, where the tamper's working. We can assign point stops and have them with geofence devices on, so we can see in real time where the point stops are working, whether they're at the right set of points. And we can also use it to kind of fence off wheels-free areas and keep working groups in as accurate a location as possible. For a big disruptive possession like this, we'd still have marked up plotter diagrams that we'd use to deconflict works in, and we'd do ES briefings off those, which we're still doing now even with Tended, but the thing that Tended allows us to do is show it on a large TV or projector in real time where work groups are. So that certainly helps with the ESs giving briefings on site and planning the works, because you can give an up-to-date briefing when people come to sign in of where machines are, where work groups are. You can physically show people what's going on site, and it's far easier for people to take that information in when they're being shown what's happening rather than looking at a bit of paper or just being told what's happening. So having the visual element of it is fantastic.
Asset tracking has been brilliant. It's gives us peace of mind that we understand where machines, ROVs, trains, tampers, whatever sort of on-track plant we're having the work site is on, and also briefing other work sites. We can say, oh, by the way, if you're working at XYZ mileage, be aware there's a tamper up there, or there's going to be a few ROVs in your area. They will be working around you, so bay exclusion zones. And also that helps as well. We can condense the briefings down to that sort of specific mileage. It's really helping us streamline our briefings, but keep them detailed as possible as well, because we can show it physically happening at the areas people are working, which is excellent.
The feedback I've had already from my team when they're ESing is that they love the system. They can see where machines are working within the work site, they can see where trolleys are, cost groups. It helps with positioning of marker boards, so it makes it easier. They can call an assistant and they can direct them exactly to the point where the board needs to go. If they see them going slightly off track, they can bring them back into line and direct them to the specific location. And certainly from that perspective, massive, and also from just a general safety perspective. Certainly when we've got separated work sites, people working at nights on the East Coast main line, we have split blocks, so we have the fast lines open and the slows blocks and vice versa. And having this system in place allows us to accurately draw the geofence to maintain their separation distance from open lines. So certainly it gives us more confidence in the way that the work's planned, and it acts as a secondary reminder for people on site if they do lose a bit of concentration, stray out of their safe zone, brings them back in line.
So we're really pleased to be working with Siemens. Not only are they the largest principal contractor to Network Rail, but they're also an industry leader on innovation. They're now deploying our technology across the whole of their business, which is in total about 12 projects and over 500 devices that are going to be seen deployed over the business in the next 3 months.